Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and today I have my last kind of end of year video for you. I know it's the start of the year, but that's just how it's kind of worked this year. And that is my inventory video. In this video, I go through all of the products that I have and tell you how many I have. Do I have more than last year or do I have less? And what am I going to focus on using up this year? What am I not going to bring into my collection? Things like that. So, let's start with makeup because I am super proud of myself. Last year I ended the year with 9 primers. This year I started with 5, one of them being a mini that's almost used up. I've been focusing on panning my primers this year, my base products in general, and I'm really happy with my progress. And I'm really happy with how I've gone with that. Same with foundation. I started the year with 12. I ended 2022 with 12 and I now have 8. A lot of those minis that I think I can really work through this year. And one I'm nearly finished. So happy with that. I don't know what happened with my count last year that I only had one color adjuster, because I definitely have a lightening and a darkening drop and a backup lightening drop. So for some reason I counted 1, but I definitely have 3. So I don't know what happened there. Correctors, I started the year with 2 and I ended the year with 2. Concealers, I started the year with 6, I ended the year with 5. Powders, this is where we get a little bit crazy. I started the year with 6 loose powders, I panned 3 of them, and I still ended the year with 8. So I need to work on my loose powders next year. Pressed powders, I started the year with 6, ending the year with 5. Pretty okay with that. Powder bronzer, started the year with 7, ending with 5. Those are through declutters. That's okay. Cream bronzers, I started with 3 and ended with 3. So I brought... Do I have 3? I thought I only had 2. 1, 2... Yeah, I thought I decluttered the other one. I only have 2 cream bronzers. I only have 2. Why did I say I have 3? I have 2. I brought a new one in, but I decluttered 2 out of my collection. Yeah. Powder blushes. I had 13. I now have 12. Whatever I brought in, I decluttered out, which I like. Cream blushes. I had 2. I now have 3. That is the Half Magic one. That's okay. Totally fine with that. Powder highlights, I had 13, I now have 12, so whatever I brought in, I've decluttered, happy with. Cream highlights, I've gone from 1 to 2, okay with that. Cheek palettes, I've gone from 5 to 4, so I decluttered a few there. Brow pencils, I had 4, I now have 3. I still don't need to buy any because it's literally, I've been trying to use one up all year. Still don't need to buy anything in that category. Brow gels, I started with 3, I'm ending with 4. I need to go through that collection because I feel like some of those I can declutter. I have 0 brow pomades and I didn't have any last year either. They're just not a product I like. Eye primers, I have the exact same ones I had last year. Sorry, no, I must have brought a new one in because I did get rid of 1. I brought in the Ulta Beauty and decluttered the NARS. So I started with 4, ending with 4, happy with that. Cream shadows. Had 15, now I have 10. Good job, Hannah. Loose eyeshadows, I decluttered the one I have. Erin's very happy. Single eyeshadows, I had 26, now I have 21. I'm really proud of my decluttering this year because I definitely didn't use these up. 2 to 6 pan palettes, I had 21, I have 19. Large palettes, I had 22, I now have 17. However, I have a few in America and I will be coming back. I purposefully did this before America because that'll absolutely shoot my totals up, but that's okay. Pencil liners, I have 11, I now have 6, and I really like all of them. I used some up and I decluttered some. Gel eyeliners, I had 3, I now have 2. Liquid liners, I had 5, I now have 2. So I threw a whole lot out and the 2 are unopened. Mascaras, I had 8, I still have 8. Lip balms, I had 15, I now have 9. I panned quite a few. Lip liners, I had 14, I now have 12. Again, I panned 2. And I mustn't, no, I don't think, I must have already had the Too Faced. I don't think I brought any in. Lipsticks, I had 41 and I have 33, so I decluttered quite a lot there. Same with liquid lipsticks, I had 15 and now I have 8. Lip gloss, I had 17, now I have 11. And setting sprays, I had 7 and I still have 7. So I'm going to focus on panning those this year. Skincare is where I'm, like, I didn't go up a lot, but there are some things that haven't been touched this year. So I think I need to think about some of these categories. Cleansers. So face wash, first step or morning cleansers. I had 11. I now have 14. I'm okay with that because I do go through them. But I have quite a few unopened. So I want to not buy anything in this category until I've used up a lot of those. So I have 3 full-sized unopened and 7 minis unopened. So I really want to make sure that I'm using those products. So I am going to go on a no buy on that category until I get low. Eye makeup removers, I have 2. One of them is a mini in my travel set. One is a full size already opened. I buy to replace in that category, which makes me happy. Oil and balm cleansers, I had 9 and now I have 6. I have 3 more coming that will take me back up to 9. But again, beyond that, I know how many I can go through in a year and I do focus on them in panning. So I'm okay with that. This is one that I want to kind of declutter my way through. Exfoliators. I had 3 unopened and I still have 3 unopened. I haven't used any of my Kate Somerville Exfoliates. I have 3 minis. Is that something I need in my collection if I haven't used it in a year? Toners. I had 4, I now have 7. Again, there's 2 of them I don't use. So I need to go through and think, what do I need? And what do I not need? What I do need is Paula's Choice BHAs. Everything else, do I really need it? Exfoliating acids, I had 12, now I have 10. However, the one I am using at the moment will take me forever to use. So just keeping an eye on that. I don't want to bring anything in that category either. Same with hyaluronic acids, I had 7, I still have 7. Don't want to bring anything in that category. Niacinamides, had 2, now have 2. Once, like, I can buy to replace in that category, but otherwise I don't need until I've opened my, sorry, no, I have 3. I have 3. I have 2 unopened, so, and it'll take me all year to go through those 3. So I don't think I want to buy any niacinamides this year. Vitamin C's, I only have my Paula's Choice, which I'm panning, but it's not a product I need in my collection, so it's not something I feel the need to run out to replace. Other serums. Now this is very broad. This is retinols and other hydrating products. I had 22, I have 14, but I still think I can go through and declutter some of these at some point and only buy to replace. So I only have 1 retinol. I can replace that when I run out of that. But otherwise, like hyaluronic acids, niacinamides are the ones I usually use, and retinol are the one I usually use. So the otherness of it, I don't really need. Moisturizers. I had 7, now I have 18. Granted, 9 of them are minis. But I also bought 4 full-size moisturizers this year. I do not need to buy moisturizers in 2024. Eye creams, I had 7, I now have 8. Again, not one I need to buy any more of because I have, like, it'll take me all year to get through the ones I have. Face oils. For someone who doesn't use face oil a lot, unless it's an active, I have 11. I had 10. So no buying of those. Sunscreens, I had 5, have 5. 2 on the go, 2 backups, and a mini travel size. Happy with that. Spot treatments, I had 5, I now have 4, and I will replace the 5th one. It's my Zit Sticker Killer Dart. Love that. But I think 2 of them can go. Again, I need to go through and declutter my skincare. Other treatments, I had 3, I now have 1. Face masks, I had 4, I now have 7. So I don't need to buy anything there because I don't use them a lot. Again, sheet masks, I had 4, I now have 5. Eye mask, I had 3, I now have 5. I am going to use those on the plane though, so that'll go down. Lip sheet masks, I don't have, and I only have 1 mist. So definitely quite a few skincare categories that I'm going to be not purchasing next year. And the same with body care. So body washes, I had 7, I now have 11. So I'm not going to buy body wash. Body scrubs, I had 3 and I have 3. So I don't need to buy any there. Body moisturizers, I had 6. 1 being full size, 5 being minis. Now I have 6, 5 being full size, 1 being mini. So don't need to buy body moisturizers. Body SPFs, I still have 1. Happy with that. Hand washes, had 2, now have 7. If you didn't know, I went on a crazy Bath & Body Works haul at the end of this year. Tanning, I went from 7 to 5. Again, I don't need anything in that category either. And fragrance, I went from 15 to 13. So happy with that. So no body washes, no body moisturizers, no soaps and hand washes until I use some of those up. Hair care is still a little bit... I went from 18 to 13 shampoos. The problem is all of my backup shampoos that are full size were detoxifying. So I have to purchase one. I've had to purchase one for a normal shampoo because all of my minis and all of my backups are detoxifying. So I can't actually go through them because I don't use detoxifying shampoos every single day. So that's an issue there. That's why I've gone through so slowly there. Conditioners, I had 6 and I have 4. Happy with that. But I might need to buy another full-size one soon because I only have 1 full-size on the go. And then I have 3 minis. Treatment products, I had 6. I had 8. I now have 6, and I really like the 6 I have. Ones I will replace. Leave-in products, I had 5. I now have 4. Styling, I had 14, still have 14, and dry shampoos, I had 5, I now have 8, but that's because I bought my dry shampoo set from Mecca. And then I found a mini dry shampoo somewhere. So, I'm actually okay with that as well. I just need to not buy detoxifying shampoos. Other shampoos are fine, detoxifying shampoos are not. And I'm okay with a couple of different leave-in and styling treatments because I use different products. Not that I ever do a whole lot, but that is what it is. Those are the products that I have in my collection at the moment, or the number of products I have in my collection, and what I can and cannot, again, self-imposed can and cannot purchase in 2024. I'm pretty happy with a lot of these numbers. Obviously, some of them I am not, but that is what it is. That's why I do this, to keep on track of what I have. Let me know in the comments down below how you're going. If you do an inventory, what your kind of products are looking like. Are you happy? Do you need to kind of focus on some areas and not purchase? Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and click subscribe to stay tuned for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.